Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.
The total land area of Tagum is approximately 19,580 hectares. Out of the 8 municipalities and 2 cities in the province of Davao del Norte, Tagum ranks as third smallest city in terms of land area and nearly 1% of the entire Davao Integrated Development Area.
This the city engineer's office is tasked to come up new plans and fresh designs to make the holiday tree more appealing and inviting every year. Like the giant holiday tree, its annual and traditional lighting is also an anticipated event that everyone looks forward to this holiday season.
Tagum is strategically located at the southern part of Mindanao. It is the intersection of 3 major road network systems, namely the Phil-Japan Friendship Highway, the Davao-Mati, and the Davao-Agusan Road, which connect the city to other major destinations in the region and in the entire Mindanao.
There are some tourist attractions that are around in here, like the Freedom Park in Tagum, where you can see the giant Christmas tree.
For 6 years now, the giant holiday tree, which is conveniently situated at the city's Freedom Park, has attracted thousands of visitors and tourists to come to the city to feel its Yuletide spirit. It has become the city's landmark that Tagumeños and visiting guests look forward to every holiday season. For this reason, the city government of Tagum considered the giant holiday tree as a landmark fit to be given much interest as part of the city's tourism campaign.
And if you compare the new Freedom Park since the time it is renovated, we can see that it has a very big change because in the past years, since we've been living here, the sceneries that we'll be looking for in the Freedom Park is the mini zoo that the children can play. You might see statues of some animals. It is located nearly in the stage where you can find now or you can see now the dancing fountain, and with the help of our city governments here.
As of this moment, the development of the Freedom Park seems to be great. It is because there are some changes in terms of some areas. For example, the dancing fountains that full of colors, the benches that full of flowers. Also, the city library that nowadays is very comfortable because it is air-conditioned now.
The Freedom Park now has been declared a tourist attraction here in the city. With their power, their coordination for the Freedom Park will be renovated. I can say that their plans would have been enough in terms of the result of it because, as well we see, Freedom Park is the location of the people when they were hanging out and singing around.
2009's Christmas tree was a reprise of 2006 design, while 2010 was of a six-sided parol tree. Culminating the celebration is the grand 30-minute firework display at Magugpo East along the National Highway where Tagomeños and residents from nearby localities, especially those from Davao City, flock to celebrate the arrival of the new year. Musicians, mostly pop and classical, from across the region also hold a concert hours before the countdown. This has become a tradition in Tagum that attracts tourists every year.
Tagum City Freedom Park is known for its good attraction here in Tagum City. Why? It is because many people as of now were visiting in this area because aside from its beautiful sceneries, you can also see the giant Christmas tree that in every year you will see it.
In preparation of Christmas, the city government of Tagum prepares decor attractions for Tagumeños and its visitors to adore and behold, such as lanterns, lights, and facades. The climax of these decor attractions is the Christmas tree in the Freedom Park. Each year, the design and the height of the tree varies. In 2006, Tagum City recorded the tallest Christmas tree in the Philippines with a height of 153 feet, and in 2007, the Christmas tree was the uniquely designed after the seal of the city of Tagum.
Welcome to Christ the King Church of Tagum City, the house of prayer. This temple of worship, the home in which the faithful are nourished by God's word and sacraments. Tagumeños dedicated this church to the glory of the King of Kings. The cathedral stands in a 2-hectare land situated in the southern part of Tagum City.
Fountain Flow of Grace. From the entrance, you will see at your left a fountain designed and created by Mr. Ray Kublai Ponce Milan. It is situated right in front of the church. It is inspired by gospel account of the miracle of the multiplication of loaves and fish. It depicts the generosity of a boy who shared his 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, which Jesus in turn blessed and multiplied. At the base of the fish and the loaves of bread are 5 angels with basket and fruits and vegetables. They represent the different sectors of the faithful in the BECs, GKKs, and parishes who unceasingly support the church through prayer, cash, and in-kind offerings. Through their assistance, the cathedral is now dream come true.
The beautiful sculptures adorned at the frontage at the basilica is a favorite of children and child at heart, especially at late afternoon. A nearby shade for candle lighting and meditation is also built. The beautiful artwork, which was designed by local artist Kublai Milan of Davao City, originally intended as project of the Knight of Columbus to commemorate the 25th anniversary of the Catholic Diocese of Tagum City in 2005.
Christ the King Cathedral is impressive with its imposing architecture, incorporating modern and traditional design. The design with 2 towers like those found in many castles was chosen immediately associate the church with the Christ the King. The titular of the diocese, Engineer Arturo Agustin, started the construction in 1993. Engineer Alin Adlawan, his project engineer, took over brought into completion.
The giant rosary is considered to be the largest and the longest wooden rosary in the world, which is built with 35 kg each and made of magkuno or iron wood that native to the mountain of the Davao Oriental on Surigao del Sur is now a reason of local tourists to pay and visit.
The largest basilica in Mindanao, which was designed like a castle, has its distinctive architecture that most tourists find amazing and impressive. The cathedral's design is a touch of modern and traditional architecture, which is different from other churches here in Philippines. Behind the cathedral sits the largest rosary in the world that weighed 2,815 kilograms. Each bead weighed 35 kilograms.
In Tagum City, where you can find the only resort in a banana plantation, also lies the world's largest rosary. It can be found in the biggest cathedral in Mindanao, the Christ the King Cathedral. As the biggest basilica, the Christ the King Cathedral itself is an attraction to tourists or visitors, but it became more known since the creation of the world's largest rosary, which was originally intended as a project of the Knights of Columbus to commemorate the silver anniversary of the city of Tagum Diocese in 2005.
Tagumeños, as locals from the city are called, are hoping the Guinness Book of World Records would officially recognize it as the world's largest prayer beads. The beads of the giant rosary in Tagum are made from agono or iron wood, which is native to the mountains of Davao Oriental and Surigao del Sur.
Designed by a local artist from Davao City named Kublai Milan, the 85.5-meter long rosary is made of link beads that are made from magkono, which can be found in the mountains of Davao Oriental and Surigao del Sur. The rosary is slated to be the world's biggest, and the locals of Tagum City hope that the Guinness Book of World Records will officially recognize the giant rosary of Christ the King Cathedral as the largest rosary in the world. We all know that lots of people are very religious, so that anything that related to God will very important to them, just like the world's largest rosary. They really love the way it made because it is rosary like no other. It's something that is unique in Tagum City. Those people come to the city and visit.
When asked why it was named Energy Park, Mayor Uy, who was again elected for another term, simply explained that with the trees and other living things around, people will literally have a breath of fresh air and get energized. The park was masterfully planned where intersections of spacious lawns, offices, and other gathering areas complement each other. The 25-hectare Energy Park located in Barangay Apocon, Tagum City, shows how it is possible to harvest a sustainable future for a modern and growing city. Although the usual steel benches, spacious lawn, and scenic landscape are still there, what sets the Tagum Energy Park apart is that its invention to serve as one-stop shop where people can mix business and leisure.
This wide space was actually a reserve area and has been idle for a long time, thanks to the city's dynamic chief executive, Mayor Ray Uy, who never ran out of innovative ideas. He started developing the place into what it is today and for the next generations to come.
So, when the park was established, 1 hectare was allotted for a demonstration farm where relocated settlers can continue growing vegetables, a source for their income. The city has teamed up with the Department of Agriculture in Region 11 for the mechanism on how vegetable demo farm will be set.
The mayor envisions a government center where various national and regional government offices are located to provide one-stop services to the transacting public. A camping site as well as an area for agriculture with facilities such as plant, nursery, hydroponics, and laboratory for soil and leaf has been integrated to ensure efficiency and create service-oriented and innovative center for excellence.
The Office of Mayor Uy and the Director Roger C. Chio of Department of Agrarian 11 agreed to develop a certain portion of the park as the venue where farmers will experience the learning by doing concept. Initially, a 6,000 square meter open field tropical vegetable and sweet corn production area was established for farmers to go back to the same land they used to cultivate.
The difference, however, is that they can now grow vegetables using improved technologies such as plastic mulch, bio-organic fertilization, proper drainage, and irrigation.
Vegetables planted are the leafy and pinakbit type, not only because of its suitability in Davao del Norte conditions, but also because of its market potentials, says Melanie Provedo, senior agriculturist who oversees the demo farm. The City Agriculture Office and the DA11 have organized the farmers involved in the demo farm. Gregorio Ado, the elected president of the RTU Energy Park Vegetable Association, expressed his gratitude to Mayor Uy as well as the DA11 for the income opportunity given to them. Their associations will now handle the day-to-day operations while the city government and DA11 will continue to give trainings and other technical assistance.
Every stage from land preparation to harvesting has a corresponding training for farmers to go hands-on on proper vegetable cultivation. In this demo farm, the DA11 through the Southern Mindanao Integrated Agricultural Research Center and the city government of Tagum joined forces to provide a package of technology in vegetable production to our farmers. This makes the project a showcase not only on high-quality tropical vegetable but also on the LGU counterpartying schemes, relates Red Chio.
The LGU Tagum City provided the area and support staff, while Department of Agrarian 11 researchers conducted lectures and coordination with the private companies that provided the seeds and other inputs needed, Chiu said.
Marketing of farmers' produce is another aspect that must be developed. While it is true that vegetables produced at the Energy Park already has winning comparisons with those sold in the supermarkets, it must establish market linkage with institutional buyers to maximize profitability. The partnership of LGU Tagum and DA11 will not end after the first cropping season. Several steps are being planned so that the project will be sustained and continue to be the farmer's source for learning and earning.
Currently, 3 offices are already operational, namely BFAD Satellite Laboratory for Mindanao, DepEd Tacom City Division, and TESDA Provincial Training Center. While the satellite offices of Pag-ibig, GSIS, SSS, and PhilHealth will soon establish. By 2010, we hope all our plans will be in place and the energy park can be much more than what it is right now. We said, it cannot be denied that the development of energy park has been displaced informal dwellers who had been occupying the area as their residence and source of livelihood, particularly vegetable gardening.
However, Mayor Oy made it a point that they are properly relocated and be given livelihood opportunities from park development. The City Agriculture Office and the DA11 have organized a farmers involved in the demo farm. Gregorio Ado, the elected president of the RTU Energy Park Vegetable Association, expressed his gratitude to Mayor Uy, as well as the DA11 for the income opportunity given to them. Their association will now handle the day-to-day operations, while the city government and DA11 will continue to give trainings and other technical assistance.
For so many years, the cool and calm waters of Tangkuan in Bingkungan, the Tagum city seems like to be elusive from the public. Not until recently, when the local government of Tagum had embarked on a novel project of establishing a wetland reserve in this progressive southern city known for its best governance practices, palms, and grand festivals. The one elusive Tangkuan as well as the gentle waters of the Bintad River is now Tagum City's newest attraction, serving like a magnet for people who are looking forward to have a date with nature and rediscover its allure.
The Tagum City River Cruise was formally launched July 30, 2011 with high hopes of revitalizing the people's interest in safeguarding the mangroves as well as showcasing the wonders of nature inside the wetlands of the city. Start your journey at Ponong Restaurant, which is the official jump-off point for the 8.8-kilometer river cruise that will run for almost 2 hours. Along the way, be amazed with the wide varieties of mangrove trees as well as its unique roots. As you go along and feel the breeze of the relaxing air, a local guide can tell stories about tales of the mangroves.
The sight of fisher folks and children swimming along the way is also a sight to behold. Stop by at the Kagan village, a Muslim community in Barangay Libuganon that is brimming with culture and history. There, you can buy Muslim handicrafts and taste its yummy delicacies. In Maningo Farm, one of the stopovers of the 8-kilometer cruise, your group can savor sumptuous lunch with its famous soft-shelled crabs.
A floating tiangge is the place to look forward to buy souvenir hunters. There one can buy packed goodies which include tropical fruits in season, tasty delicacies, and handicraft. The river cruise experience would not be complete without preserving the memory in your digital cameras or in mobile phones, which is important so that you can upload it right away in Facebook or perhaps print a postcard and encourage your friends to experience the river cruise Tagumeño style.
Under the shades of the century-old mangroves, a boardwalk was constructed for people to have a closer look at those trees and be relaxed by the warmth it gives. This is a perfect spot for picture taking, and if you are very lucky enough, gentle wildlife inhabitants should join you in your clicking moments.
In the next years, a channel will be constructed to connect the waters of Tangkuan and Nabintad River, which is located in Barangay Madaog. The proposed 600 meters channels will house the protected area, perfect for kayaking and other boating activities.
The Tagum City River Cruise experience depends on whoever tells it. As for me, who have been like cruised the river for 3 times already, it feels like it's always my first time. Personally, I'd like to remember it as the river once so elusive and now ready to capture the heart of nature lovers wherever they may be here on earth. You have to be there and experience the river cruise that is uniquely Tagumeño.
These activities began when the city government of Tagum passed in 2007 the Fisheries Code of Tagum. City agriculturist George Grandia said Tagum City Mayor Ray Tioy led on January 2008 the clearing of Libuganon River from 380 fishing structures that obstructed the water flow and drained so much of its marine resources.
After clearing Libuganon River, the city government then waged massive reforestation for its riverbanks and started planting mangroves. It prohibited the use of fine mesh nets and allowed only hook and line, traps for crabs and prawns, and fishes to cage.
Later, it embarked on promoting Libuganon River as a river cruising destination, tapping the private sector to provide the ancillary services such as bookings and food catering. It also brought in the participation of the Council of Women of Libuganon to support the ecotourism venture.
conviction, bad decision, wrong ambition, evil intention, greedy discretion, better start a rebellion. A lot of bullshit, not to mention angel masks worn by demons. Set the economy aside with no reason. The people need your help but cannot reach him. We need to be free from all of the corruption. They all lie to conceal the facts. They all commit mischievous acts. Don't be blinded by the grievous facts. They small but stab you in the back, pushing you away from the right track, misleading you from knowing the right path.